And Jess, looks like those winds are only going to get stronger as this storm moves through, huh?
Yeah, for sure. They're going to get very strong as we head into early tomorrow morning. We're talking about gusts potentially 50, 55 miles an hour, maybe up to 60 miles an hour along the mid coast and the down east coast. So not ideal, of course, with the power outage situation, but it doesn't look like we'll see widespread outages. We'll look at those winds in just a second. Right now, you can see all of that precipitation that's still kind of off to our south and west. It is moving this way. We'll zoom in a little bit so we can get a better look at it. Still not quite making it to the southern coast. York County, Cumberland County still being left out of this, but over the next hour or so, we'll see that rain really fill in. Some heavy downpours possible as we go through the overnight hours and into early tomorrow morning. Even a couple of rumbles of thunder too. If you wake up to one, don't be surprised. There is some convection in there. We could see again just a few rumbles of thunder, especially very early tomorrow morning. That's when we'll have the best chance. The winds at the coast gusting fairly high, 20 to 30, almost up to 35 in Bar Harbor right now. Bar Harbor's gusting to 33. We will see these pick up though overnight. Highest wind gusts likely early tomorrow morning between about, I'd say 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. or so. And again, we'll go through that kind of hour by hour in just a second. Still mild out there tonight, upper 40s, even some low 50s still sticking around 50 right now in Wiscasset. Belfast at 52, Bangor is at 48. Of course, notice in northern Maine, much cooler there. They'll pick up a couple to a few inches of snow with this. So as we go through the overnight hours, you can see in far northern Maine, frozen precipitation, but for the rest of us, some rain with some heavy downpours at times. Notice overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, the temperatures stay very mild. We're still in the upper 40s as we start out the morning tomorrow. Again, here's where we could see a couple thunderstorms roll through 6, 7, 8 a.m. or so. So waking up tomorrow morning, temperatures on the mild side for sure, upper 40s and lower 50s at 8 a.m. However, watch what happens to the temperatures as we go throughout the day. First of all, you'll notice we clear out very quickly. By late tomorrow morning, most of us back to dry conditions with a mix of sun and clouds, but temperatures starting near 50. By the late morning hours, we're in the 30s and 40s. And then by tomorrow afternoon, upper 20s, lower 30s. So it is going to cool off very quickly. Things that have kind of ponded, of course, there's going to be a lot of rain, will freeze as we go through tomorrow night and into Saturday morning too. It's going to be windy. That'll help to dry it out a little bit, but still something to consider if you see any puddles or anything like that. Definitely going to freeze. Look at these temperatures by Friday night, down in the mid 20s, down into the teens, all the way down into the low teens. And some of us will be in the single digits as we head into Saturday morning. Yeah, winds the other issue with this too. You can see overnight those wind gusts will pick up, and as we head into 5, 6 a.m. or so tomorrow, some of these along the coast could be in that 50 mile an hour or so range. And then once we get into about 8 a.m. tomorrow, that's when I think we'll see the highest wind gusts along mainly the mid coast and the down east coast. Gusts 50, 55, maybe as high as 60. Once we get to about that 55 mile an hour wind gust mark, that's where we start to be concerned about power outages. So good idea to charge the phones in that tonight for sure. So as we go through the snowfall map real quick, again, northern Maine, not seeing a ton of snow, an inch or two for us in far northern Maine. But then on Saturday, another system moves through. This one's quick, and most of us will pick up a coating to an inch or so with some snow showers Saturday afternoon and evening. All right, here's some rain forecast. Seas tomorrow 13 to 18 feet. Winds will be from the west, 30 to 40 knots gusting up to around 50. So overnight, the downpours, the winds pick up. Early tomorrow morning, we'll still see some rain and some wind for sure. It's going to clear out very quickly though, going through the late morning hours tomorrow, and those temperatures will be crashing. Notice we put our overnight low as 50 because when you wake up, that's what it'll be. And our afternoon temperature, we're calling it for tomorrow, will be in the upper 20s and lower 30s. Things clear out though. We'll see some sunshine by tomorrow afternoon, but it is going to be breezy and it is going to be cold out there for sure. Saturday morning, temperatures start right around 10 or so. We'll see some snow showers too as we head into Saturday afternoon and evening. Again, a coating to an inch or so for most of us. Second half of the weekend is much quieter. And then if you want the spring-like weather back again, just gotta wait till Monday. Around 45, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Tuesday's storm looks like another messy one. Some rain, some sleet, all of that kind of mixed in, Zach. So yeah, tomorrow morning, I mean, it's gonna be cold as we go throughout the day, but the morning hours definitely a lot of rain and wind out there.
All right, so bundle up,
yeah,
get those rain boots, whatever you got to do.
All of it, yeah.
Thanks, Jess.
Thanks.